What would I want to say? Oh yeah, I have a hand that I want to know what you would do in that hand. But we're gonna discuss that hand after dinner, okay? Stay tuned.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're in the hoods right now.
Nah, it's not gonna happen.
Hello everyone. I have no idea if this is gonna be a new vlog or if this is part of a different other vlog that is already running. I'm walking to the Westgate. It is Sunday afternoon. I already called in. They have 2 games going. There we have the beautiful Westgate Hotel and Casino. And I decided to watch the Sunday football in their poker room. They have a lot of nice TVs all around. You can watch all the games. That's what I'm gonna do, and hopefully make some money while doing it. Yeah, and I have to park over here right in front of the casino in the parking lot, because the parking lot in front of the Super Sportsbook is so packed. There's no way I can get a parking. So parking here, walking all the way over to the poker room. Raiders are coming next year. Okay, that's it with the session. Bought in for 300, cashed out. What did I cash out? Okay, I cashed out 256, so I lost 44 bucks. Yeah, we played short-handed for a while, but that doesn't fit to my game, so I'm going to the Nugget. Because later on I'm gonna meet Mark for dinner at a gyros place, or a German kebab place, a döner place. I'm gonna take you with me. You're gonna see some good food. But now up to the Golden Nugget. just cashed out, made a huge profit, $3. Now it's time to eat something. But say it again.
And leave the $3 for the tip.
Exactly. We're leaving the $3 for a tip. What would I want to say? Oh yeah, I have a hand that I want to know what you would do in that hand. But we're gonna discuss that hand after dinner. Okay? Stay tuned. Döner Kebab Express, Berlin style. Okay, let's find out if it's really. Oh yeah, it looks like the German style here. That's a Döner box. Oh yeah, that is. Yep. Okay. The Döner Gyros Express. Hi. German Döner, and it's actually gotta go in here. Actually, it is a German Döner because the owner is from Berlin. I just had a chat with him, and I'm coming back for the Foodie channel, and we're gonna eat a little bit more, testing a little bit more of that stuff, and put that exclusively on the Las Vegas Foodies channel. I'm not alone. As I mentioned earlier, I'm here with Mark. Hi Mark. And I'm here with Karen. We're gonna have dinner together, and I guess afterwards we're gonna go and play a little bit. Now, eating time. And if you want to know more about the German Döner here in Las Vegas on Fremont Street, watch the other channel. That was a little treatment from the home country. I'm going soon to Germany anyway. 11 days. I'll tell you later. Okay, back to the grind. Okay, so Second session over, and I gotta say that was not a good session. I was caught that as much as I can remember for the last 4 weeks, I would say. I lost 120 bucks. But I'm happy that Mark won. Mark won, I think 300 something. He started with 300 and he left with over 600, so I guess he made 300 something profit. I'm showing you something more of the Fremont Street, of the guys that's running around here, and then I'm talking about the hand that I told you earlier. I do that in the car then. Okay, I'm in the car. Like I told you earlier, it's not going that well in the last days. You saw the stats, and still on a little downswing. It's not that much. Okay, so about the hand, I want to know what you would have done when you were in that situation, and leave that shit on down below. I want to know in the comments what you would do. So here's the situation. I'm actually, I just sat down on the table. It's a 1-2 with no max buy-in, and I bought in for I think 220 I bought in for. So I'm sitting on that table and I'm on the button. It goes around. It is just I think the 4th or 5th hand that is dealt in the, while I'm sitting down, and I'm sitting on the button with pocket aces. I have not that much information about the players on the table. I know nobody, and there is a lady sitting now in the big blind, a younger girl, about 25-30 years old. And the only thing that I saw her doing is when the husband came up, or the boyfriend, he said, "Hey honey, I'm going to the craps table." And she said, "Okay, I'm staying here, I'm playing poker." So that is the only information that I have. She didn't play any cards since I sat down on the table. That normally means when the guy shows up and says, "Hey, I'm going to the craps table," they are tourists. That is not a normal behavior that a couple would do that live here in Las Vegas, I would say. So this is the only information that I have. And she's playing about $180, something like this. So, like I said, I have pocket aces on the button. There's an early limper for $2, and it comes to me, and I make it $15 with pocket aces. The small blind calls and the big blind calls, where the big blind is her, and the early limper folds his hand. The flop comes King 7-5 rainbow. The small blind jacks And she's in the big blind, and she goes all in for $167 on the King 7-5 rainbow board with $45 in the pot, or $47 in the pot. I have her covered. I have more money than she had, but what would you do? The small blind doesn't look very interested in the hand, so I'm guessing that he's folding his hand. But what would you do? What would you do? I tell you what I did. I called. I was a little confused. I was like, why would you do that? With what hand would you do that? Calling $15 before the flop and then shoving into the pre-flop razor on that board. Pocket 7s, pocket 5s, open ender. There's no flush draw down out there, so what would you do? Maybe ace king, king queen, something like this. I have no idea. I have no history with her. So obviously I called, the small blind folded, and guess what she showed? Guess what she showed? Pocket kings. She had pocket kings in her hand, and she smooth called $15 and shoved, open shoved for $167, and yep, she got the donkey calling her her bet. So I would like to know, obviously there was not runner aces or something, or straight for me or something. Nope, there was nothing coming for me, so I lost against a set of kings. No ace on turn or river, and I had to re-pop my money on there. So tell me, what would you do, guys? I want to know on the subscription. And like I said, I give you all the information that I have. Young girl, probably doesn't play that much poker. Happy, had a drink in front of her, was drinking. Yeah, what would you do? Okay, guys, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and like I said, give me your suggestions, all the shit down below. See you next time. Bye bye.